Alrighty, what is up, everybody? How we all doing? Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jacqueline, what is going on? How we doing, Jacqueline? What is good? Hello, everybody. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. I hope you're all having yourself a great day. All right, we've been doing a whole lot of stuff here. We got our brand new setup. Jacqueline, one more time, we'll give you a shout out. And we'll post your comment right there. So we have a little bit of a new setup, okay? And we can talk more about that in a little bit. I will tell you that tonight is going to be a little bit of an interesting cast because we have more stuff that we're trying to implement on here. So just bear in mind with me because we have a new scoreboard. We have a new, we have a lot of stuff that's new. So we have to kind of get used to these new quote-unquote toys, if you will. So, hello, JJ. Have a great stream tonight. Thank you so much, PAS. I hope you have a good stream, too, man. I've been keeping up with your content, and I'm really honored and really happy that you've been coming on here, that you've been putting in a lot of work, and I really do enjoy your content for sure. Apple Attack. Wow, that most even better than it did at 1 a.m. last night. Yeah, man. So, I mean, we just have to knock on wood that the whole scoreboard thing is going to be fine. But we'll wait and see. Love it, says Apple Attack. Yes, all right, so let's get down to business, guys. All right, so the Phillies, they're 53-47. They're 26-20 at home. They lost last night's game. It was a really tough game last night. They lost in the ninth inning. Bryce Harper had a controversial play. Should he have gone home or not at the time during the bottom of the eighth to give the Phillies the lead? I don't know. Dusty Wathan sent him, and that was a whole controversy. Should Rob Thompson have left Kyle Schwarber in for the ninth inning? Schwarber had that play where he really did his best, and it wasn't all his fault. But should Rob Thompson have just subbed him out at that time? I don't know. But today's a new day. And now you're going up against Kyle Gibson today. And Gibson actually got his ring yesterday from John Middleton and Dave Dombrowski, his pennant ring, and that was really nice. And now the Phillies have to try to make sure that they do a good job with the bats today off of him because he's somebody that's been really struggling over his last couple of games. And overall, he's a 4.76 earned run average. He has a 9-6 record. And 8 strikeouts in 6 innings he went his last time out, but then he only had 1 strikeout in 5 1/3 of an inning. So he's been just really all over the map overall. So Phillies have to try to take advantage of that and just try to get to him early on. Hit the fastballs, try to also make him work with his pitches. If he's throwing pitches that are down in the zone, you're not going to want to chase after those types of pitches if they're off the plate. So you have to just make him work and win the mind game, as I like to say. Snowman, what's up? Love the new setup. Yes, hello, Snowman. Thank you so much for coming on here. Oh, man, that was tough. Let's take a sip of water. But yes, I love having you on, Snowman, for sure. I think that the setup is really cool. We'll talk more about it in a little bit. We are going to be playing around with some things tonight, so please just bear with us, okay? Because, I will be honest, I'm trying to do more with the setup tonight because we have things set up a little bit differently, and I didn't really focus too much, as I probably should have on the research for the call today, but this is really important. This is a big step, and so we're just going to go with this, okay? And if the scoreboard is screwing up, then we'll fix it on the fly. So I'm just telling you, keep this in mind that early on it might not go smooth sailing. I'm just saying because we have new stuff that we're playing with. Houston to Dave, man. What's up? Thanks for coming on here. The one thing I like about this overlay chat is that it highlights the chats that I did overlay, and it puts them in the green color. Yes, guys, make sure that you go follow Snowman Multimedia. The link is right there. It's pinned on the lower third. It's also in the chat down below. please make sure that you go do that. I do have to make sure that I'm keeping up with what's going on Facebook and on Twitch too. So let me double check to see if anybody wrote on there. Eddie, what's up, Eddie? I figured that. What's up, Eddie? Yeah, we're gonna get Facebook working soon. Just didn't have time to do it tonight. So Facebook's a little bit more of a hassle because you got to do it like while you're live, and it's a little bit tough. But we'll do it tomorrow. Right now, I'm happy with this. I didn't even do it with Twitch tonight. And Twitch, it's actually like really easy, but just been so caught up with a lot of stuff. Starting lineups are coming up next. Wow. Okay. So they're a little bit behind. They were supposed to start at 6:40. But that's all right. Let's go over the starting lineups really quickly, actually, while we're at it. So the Phillies are taking on the Baltimore Orioles in Game 2 of a 3-game series. So Gunnar Henderson will be leading things off. He's over at shortstop. Adley Rutschman is behind the plate tonight, as James McCann, who played for him last night, he has the night off. So Rutschman's over batting in the second spot. He's catching behind the plate. Anthony Santander is the right fielder, and he's batting third. Ryan O'Hearn, the first baseman, and he'll be batting in the cleanup spot. The fifth batter will be Ryan Mountcastle, who's the designated hitter, and he'll be batting fifth. He had a big home run in last night's game. Adam Frazier is the second baseman, and he'll be batting sixth. Batting seventh will be Austin Hayes, who's out in left field. And then Colton Cowser, who came in and played for Aaron Hicks last night after leaving with an injury and got a big RBI double in the ninth inning. He'll be batting eighth. And Jordan Westberg, who had his first career home run yesterday, will be batting ninth. He's over at third base. So just to recap really quickly, it's Henderson, Rutschman, Santander, O'Hearn, Mountcastle, Frazier, Hayes, Cowser, and Westberg. And that is the lineup for the Baltimore Orioles tonight. As far as the crew chief goes, we have Lance Barksdale behind the plate. Over at first is Dan Merzel. The second base umpire is Ryan Additon. And over at third is Will Little. And the O's will be taking on Taijuan Walker. Walker is 11-4 with a 4.11 earned run average. Over his last 7 days, his last game that he played, he went 6 innings. He had 6 strikeouts, allowed 4 earned runs, gave up a homer, but only allowed 2 walks, and it was on 6 hits. He's been, I think it's safe to say that now he's been their second best pitcher over the last 3 or so starts or so. He's been doing pretty good. He went 5 innings the outing before, only gave up 2 earned runs, had 3 strikeouts, and that was against the Padres. But then before that, he went 7 innings against the Tampa Bay Rays in Tampa and had 8 strikeouts. And after allowing 4 earned runs in just the first 2 innings, he was in cruise control from the 3rd inning on. So he'll be on the mound for the Phillies tonight. Walker has faced the Guardians quite some times. And yes, okay, so let's see. I want to make sure that this is correct. So I want to see what happens when I reset this. Okay. Love the new setup, Jay. There's Snowman. Okay, good. All right, now the real question is the scoreboard. That is the real question. We're going to put the scoreboard on this screen. Okay. And then, oops. Okay, well, we got to adjust that. Fine. All right, we'll have to adjust it again. Great. Okay. What's up, Jivanoots? All right, let's do this again. There we go. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now I gotta make sure that I extend this extend this. And then make it smaller. And then do this. Good. And there we go. Okay. I think that's good. Let's see. What's up, Newts? How you doing, man? All right. Let's hope that works. Does that look a little bit crammed? Does it look a little bit... let's put this up. I think that's better. Just making small adjustments on the fly. All right, so we're just about ready to get started with the first inning. So here's Walker, who's 4-1 against the Baltimore Orioles with a 2.45 earned run average. Thanks, Newts. Guys are hitting 209 against him. Have to remember that I got to keep highlighting these. Cool. So Bryce Harper's over at first base. So we're just about ready to get underway. Flame Prods, what's going on, man? Your friend's at the game. Oh, man, that's awesome, dude. Thanks for coming on here. I really do appreciate it. We cover almost every single Phillies, 76ers, Flyers, and Patriots content. Try to do a lot of games. First pitch by Walker is swung on and missed. Am I on the wrong channel? Everything looks different, says seriously, Larry. That's funny. All right, so it's an 0-1 count. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Let's see what happens. The 0-1 pitch, foul ball. Now it's an 0-2 count. Again, bear with me. Yep, it already says 1 out. All right, well, let's see. Wait, how's that 1 out? 1 and 2 is the count. Okay. Gunnar Henderson is up. Walker comes sit at the belt, kicks, deals, and it's outside for ball 2. So that makes it a 2-2 count. Walker gets set, kicks, steals, and it's a called strike. What the heck just happened? I pressed something on the NBC Sports app. All right. Let's refresh this. This is a new score bug that we're playing with tonight, guys. So bear with us for just a couple seconds. There's no way to test this out earlier rather than just doing it live. So thanks for staying with us. All right, 2 away. Okay. What the heck? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Let me do this again. With the green screen? Oh, whoops. Let me do this again. I like this score bug. It was working fine last night, but again, this is, yeah. I would like your permission to drop my fundraising account. Do it. Yeah, no, definitely do it. Sorry, I'm playing around with this stuff. So I just want to see how this is. How many outs are there? 2? It's 1 and 2. Santander takes it down low. So now I can't see what the score bug's saying on the NBC Sports app. The pitch. It's inside and low. And that makes the count 2 and 2. Just want to see if this is going to be behind. That's all I want to know. The pitch. Line drive in the right field. Up, I saw that. It's going to go all the way towards the wall. And Castellanos gets over to it. And there's a runner over at second. Man, this stinks. I figured that was going to happen. I don't like that. Because it just bothers me. Hey, JJ, Gabe and Snow and everybody. What's up? What did I miss? Okay. Let's update this app again. All right, so there's a runner over at second. There's 2 outs in the top of the first. Thanks for bearing with us. It's an 0-1 count. Walker looks back at second, kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. That makes the count 0-2. There we go. That's better. All right, that's a lot better. Good. All right, so no balls, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Santander leads off over at second. We'll have to fix the green screen in just a couple seconds. The 0-2 delivery. Foul ball again. That time it was down the third base side. Okay. That's better. Yeah. All right. Hopefully that'll stay okay. Good. All right, no balls, 2 strikes. Walker looks back at second. The 0-2 delivery way up high for a ball. So Ryan O'Hearn is up at the plate. He's batting in the cleanup spot. It's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch. Outside for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Santander leads off at second again. Walker looks back. Now back to the plate. The 2-2 delivery. Another foul ball. O'Hearn did not play, or did not start in last night's game. Over at first base last night was Ryan Mountcastle, who had a big home run. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the first. And the next pitch, swinging a fly ball, hit out to deep right field. Castellanos will go over towards his left side, track it down, and make the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. And we go to the bottom of the first. All right, cool. Fisherman Sam, what's going on here, man? Thanks for coming on. We got a new setup today. So we're playing around with the score bug. So I think that it looks fine now. I like the new setup. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Took a lot of time. It really did. I was doing this for over a span of 4 days, and I did a lot of it last night. So, you know. So if the call is a little bit off, I do apologize because we're trying new things. So please bear with us. All right, we go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber will lead things off. He will DH. Trea Turner's over at shortstop. He'll be batting second. Bryce Harper over at first base tonight. He'll be batting in the 3-hole. Nick Castellanos is the right fielder, and he'll be hitting fourth. Batting fifth will be Bryson Stoddard's over at second base. JT Realmuto is the catcher. He'll be batting sixth. Al Boehm is over at third. And batting eighth is Brandon Marsh, who's out in left field. And out in center is Johan Rojas. Can we hit 50 likes? Like it? Can we hit 50? It makes you look more handsome than you. Oh, thanks, dude. You're funny. You're funny. I do appreciate that, though. Can we hit 50 likes? Like it up. Yeah, man. Let's like it up. All right. I'm hoping, though, that now that we are ahead, that this thing doesn't glitch, and then we fall back behind this score bug. Because that really does bother me, and it really defeats the purpose of this. So. Really? She's watching. First pitch to Schwarber is a pitch that's drilled down the first base line. It's foul. So Kyle Gibson's on the mound. In 21 starts this season, he's 9-6 with a 4.76 ERA, 98 strikeouts, and 121 innings of work. The 0-1, the Kyle Schwarber has swung on and missed. Oh, man. I definitely got tongue twisted there. So that makes it a 0-2 count. Schwarber batting 185 with 26 homers and 62 runs batted in. The 0-2 pitch. It's outside for a ball. Hi, buddy. From the north of Mexico, border with Eagle Pass, Texas. Go Phils. All right, let me make that a little bit bigger. Sorry that cut off. There's my mama. The 1-2 pitch. Laid off. And that'll make the count now 2-2. So Schwarber's DHing. Turner's over at shortstop. Harper's at first. Castellanos is out in right field. And then at second is Stott. Real Mutos is behind the plate. Bohm's at third. Marsh is in left. And Rojas is in center. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. Gibson comes set, winds up, and delivers. Swing and a miss. That changeup was downstairs. And Schwarber got fooled. And there's one away. Not a fan of Schwarber's BA. Yeah, dude, I feel you on that. I can understand. I have a Kyle Gibson sighting. Yes, sir. Turner hitting .247 with 10 homers and 34 RBI. He will come up to the plate, and he takes the first pitch way off. Phillies in their regular pinstripes, their home uniforms. And the O's in their regular away uniforms with the gray shirts and the red and the orange letters. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch by Gibson is off the plate. Trea Turner lifetime against Kyle Gibson. He's 2 for 6 with a triple. The 2-0 delivery, grounder, that's rolled foul, and it goes out of play. Has Turner been a bust, says B Marquez. I don't. Are you talking about like a bust in like a signing for the Phillies? I mean, he hasn't lived up to expectations so far. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. I mean, you think back to Nick Castellanos last year, he really struggled for the Phillies, and he was a big free agent signing, so his career hasn't been a bust. He's been a really good ball player, but he's struggling with the Phillies. That's all. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Turner just held his swing as he thought about chasing after the sweeper and decided at the very last second not to do so. Turner went 0 for 3 in last night's game with a strikeout, and he has a full count here. We're in the bottom of the first, 1 out, the payoff pitch. Swinging a high bouncer, hit over to shortstop. The throw over to first by Gunnar Henderson is in time, and Trea Turner gets gunned out at first. Pretty good play by Henderson. Henderson's been playing over at third. He's been playing over at shortstop. That's been one of the main things that Brandon Hyde has been trying to figure out, if he's better over at third base or shortstop. And a lot of people have been saying that shortstop is just more of his natural position. Yeah. So far, he hasn't lived up to expectations. I figured that that's like what you meant, man. Harper's up with 2 outs and with nobody on. Got a base hit in the 8th inning of last night. And he'll pop the first pitch up over towards foul territory on the third base side, and making the sliding catch from third base will be Jordan Westberg for out number 3. That was a really nice play. So the inning is over, and we go to the top of the second. Phillies and O's scoreless so far. Okay. So Harper fouls out to third. Good. Kathy Ann, what's going on, Kathy Ann? Love your new scorecard and banner. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it took a lot of work, so but it's paying off. You know what I'm saying? It makes it look more professional, and hopefully it'll pay off. Larry says lineup is much better tonight. I think that was sarcastic, so yeah, I feel you. Anything is possible, says Fisherman Sam. It is. Anything is possible. I don't know what I said, but anything is possible. Sometimes I forget what I say on here. Let's take a sip of water. I'll keep that comment on here for a couple seconds. All right, I gotta log into Restream because I don't want to ignore the Facebook people either. I know that we have been having people come on from Facebook and on Twitch, so let's do that. All right. Again, we'll get it fixed. We just can't. We couldn't do everything today, so. How many people do we have on here? Yep, this thing froze. Great. We love that. Did I miss anybody from Facebook? I don't think I did. Fightins better get their act together. Oh, that was the first message. All right, we're in the top of the second inning, and Ryan Mountcastle will lead things off. He had a home run out to dead center field last night, and it hit the backdrop. First pitch, or second pitch, is grounded right through the hole into center field for a base hit. Turner dove, and it just got underneath his glove. And that's a leadoff single to start off the top of the second. Let's see here. Turner was just a little bit late. There's a runner over at first. Nobody out, and Adam Frazier is due up. First pitch, it's in the dirt. What was Thompson thinking yesterday about the lineup was his fault? What's up with Trea Turner? I don't know, man. 1-0 is the count. Walker comes set and grounds this one right through the hole into center field as it just got underneath the glove of Stott this time. And going over to third will be Mountcastle. And that's back-to-back singles up the middle that were hit by the O's. Oh, boy. Just got underneath the glove of Stott that time. The Braves and the Red Sox, they're in a rain delay. Austin Hayes is up at the plate, so there's runners over at first and third. Mountcastle singled, Frazier singled too. And there's nobody out. First pitch to Hayes is swung on and missed. It was a sinker at 93. No balls, one strike. Hayes with runners in scoring position, hitting .268 on the season. Throw back to first, not in time. So Mountcastle's over at third, and over at first is Frazier. Nobody out. We're in the top of the second inning. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball that hit out to left field, and Marsh can't get over to it. It has to play it on a bounce off the top of the wall. A one run comes in to score. Frazier goes over to third. The throw is cut off. It's an RBI opposite field double that was hit by Austin Hayes. Did I say opposite field? An RBI double. What do you think about our yesterday lineup? Yeah, man, it was tough. I wasn't really a big fan of it, but I mean, the lineup just has to be better. That's all it is. All right, so Hayes is over at second. We have a runner over at third, too. That's now 3 hits in a row, surrendered by Walker, and the O's lead at 1-0. First pitch, but to Cowser is downstairs. So it begins. Yep. 1-0 is the count. Walker looks back at second, now back to the plate. Kick steals, and it's a foul ball down the third base side. Last night, Colton Cowser had an RBI double that just was out of reach for Kyle Schwarber as he tried to dive and put his whole body into it and was not able to get over to it. 1-1 is the count. Walker goes upstairs as he climbs the ladder with a fastball, and Cowser takes it all the way for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Cowser's 23 years old. Played college baseball for Sam Houston State. Time is called here. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. But yeah, it's good. So far. The 2-2 pitch. Grounder fouled off. So the O's lead at 1-0. They got a single from Mountcastle to start off the second. A single by Frazier that put Mountcastle over at third. And then Austin Hayes had an RBI double. Colton Cowser's up. He played in last night's game. He didn't start. He came in for Aaron Hicks out in center field, who injured himself on a diving catch that he made. 2-2 is the count. There's nobody out in the top of the second. Walker looks back at second to keep Hayes in check. Now back to the plate. The pitch. A curveball inside and low. And that'll make the count full. Evan, man, what's going on? Thanks for doing the broadcast. I'm an O's fan. Blacked out, and I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for coming on here. We try to do almost every single Phillies game. And we'll be back on tomorrow, too. The 3-2 pitch in the dirt for ball 4. That time, Walker went with a splitter, and that's going to load the bases. And Jordan Westburg, who had his first career homer in last night's game, he comes up with the bases juiced. Thanks, Larry. Thanks. The problem is that if we... It has nothing to do with the score bug. It has to do with the NBC Sports app, because sometimes it freezes and then it'll play off at a spot where it's not technically at its live spot, you know? So that's the problem. All right, so we have a timeout on the mound. Caleb Cotham is going to talk things over with Taijuan Walker as the bases are loaded here. In case you're just tuning in, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I hope you're all having yourselves a great night. Again, apologize about the difficulties. If we faced a little bit of some difficulties, we have a new setup tonight. We've been focusing a lot on that over the last 3 or so days, and we're finally playing around with this new setup, new scoreboard, new lower thirds, and all that sort of stuff. So thank you for coming on. John Curtis, another O's fan. Of course, dude, anytime. Bases are loaded. We're in the top of the second. The first pitch to Westburg is hopped foul down the third base line. Wow, so we're probably going to be getting more people on here just because of that. Wow, that's cool. Walker with 34 pitches so far, and we're only in the top of the second. Bases are loaded, nobody out. A 1-0 lead for Baltimore. The pitch by Walker. Foul ball behind the plate. So the count is 0-2. Walker comes set at the chest, winds up, and throws it foul. It's fouled by Westburg. Westburg in the last series went 0 for 3 with a hat trick of strikeouts. Orioles are 62-38 on the season. The pitch by Walker. On the outside corner, called strike 3. A cutter And Walker gets his second strikeout of the day as Westburg goes down looking. I mean, he just rung him up on that pitch. And Lance Barksdale, I mean, there was no denying that pitch was on the outside corner. And it was a really good pitch thrown by Walker that time. 1 out, bases still loaded. We're in the top of the second. And Gunnar Henderson will come back up. And he takes a splitter that's outside. Gunnar hitting .244 with 16 homers and 43 RBI. Had a very slow start to the season and then got red hot. The 1-0 pitch. Outside again for ball 2. Larry says O's fans finally have a team worth watching. And Evan says, you ain't lying, Larry. It's true. 2-0 is the count. Walker looks back at second. The next pitch, it's outside. And Walker's having a hard time finding the strike zone here. Adley Rutschman waits in the on-deck circle. A guy that competed in the home run derby on both sides of the plate. 3-0 is the count. The next pitch by Walker is a sinker at the knees for a called strike on the outside corner. Walker with 41 pitches. 25 of them have been strikes. 16 have been balls. The 3-1 delivery. Popped up out towards shallow left field. It's not that deep. Marsh on the run, and he's there to make the catch. And, of course, the runners will stay put. And there's 2 away. It was a really nice pitch that was thrown by Walker as he got Gunnar to just get jammed on a pitch that he probably should have saw coming, but it was just a good mental approach that time by Walker. Paid off. And the dangerous Adley Rutschman is coming up to the plate. He's hitting .269 with 13 homers and 43 RBI. Grounded out in the first. Base is still loaded, and he takes it downstairs for a ball. Rutschman, of course, the first overall pick of the MLB draft a couple of years ago. The pitch, swing, and a miss. 94 miles per hour on the gun. That pitch had a lot of life to it. Base is loaded, 2 outs in the top of the second. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball hit out to shallow center field. Rojas on the run. Marsh calls him off, and he's there to make the catch. Marsh made it on the run, and good defense for the Phillies as they're able to only allow 1 run in the inning, and we go to the bottom of the second as the O's leave the bases loaded, but they get a run on an RBI double by Austin Hayes. It was a really nice catch by Marsh. Okay, good. If you guys are brand new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on those notification bell icons too, so that way you know when I upload. I give you this content for free. If you like this new setup, subscribe to the channel. If you like my content, subscribe to the channel. That's what we do on here, man. Cheers. Let's have a sip of water. Larry, I really hope you just didn't jinx him. Let's go. Way to keep it close. I have to get used to highlighting these chats. That's something that I just have to kind of get used to. Because now my chat's different, and I didn't really have to do anything before, but now I have to do stuff. But it's, I mean, like, it's worth it. Like, don't get me wrong. It really is, but it's just another, like, little simple thing that I have to do while I'm keeping my eyes on all these other things. Kathy Ann, well, we got out of that bases loaded situation. Yep. Larry says no such thing as a jinx. Snowman, I'll tell you about it later. I can't really think about the name right now. I'll definitely DM you and I'll tell you about it. But it took me a while to figure this out. So I really spent a lot of time over the last, 10 hours or so just doing this. Okay. All right, what inning are we in? The top of the second? Or the bottom of the second? Sorry. Comes Castellanos as the Phillies are down 1-0, and that pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike. Nick hitting .283 on the season. Hasn't had a lot of hits since the All-Star break. Gibson comes set at the belt, winds up, and throws it down and wide. Good question. 1-1 is the count. Gibson gets her nods over at the plate to Adley. And the 1-1. A bouncer hit over to third base. And the throw over to first is in time to get Castellanos out. As Westberg threw it over from third to first. Oh, we just froze. So this is what I mean. Does this fall behind now? Stats coming up. He's hitting .301 on the season with 9 homers and 36 RBI. 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch by Gibson is in there for a called strike. Yep, see, it's ahead now. I knew that was going to happen. Because this thing lags. No balls, 1 strike. Let's see here. Let's try it now. The pitch. It's outside and low for ball 1. Nope. I guess not. When's it going to update? Up there it is. It's 2-1. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's too bad. I can't control it. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Base is still empty. We're in the bottom of the second. The next pitch, it's outside for ball 3. So that'll make the count 3-1. Huh, it seems like on every other pitch, it skips a pitch on the score bug on OBS. Maybe not. The 3-1 pitch, it's on the outside corner for a called strike. Okay. So the count is full at 3-2. A lot of game left for Turner or Larry. Yep. 3-2 is the count to start. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. Gibson kicks, fires, and there's a grounder hit over to second base, and the throw over to first is in time. As Stott is out. So there's 2 away. So Gibson's on the mound. Rutschman's behind the plate. O'Hearn's over at first. Adam Frazier's over at second. Jordan Westberg is at third. Gunnar Henderson's at shortstop. Out in left field is Austin Hayes. Colton Cowser's in center. And on the right field side is Anthony Santander. 2 out, spaces are empty. We're in the bottom of the second. Phillies trail 1-0 at home. Gibson kicks, deals, and he throws a sinker on the inside corner, the high inside corner for a called strike. Oh, 1 is the count. JT hitting .244 on the season. The pitch, foul ball. That'll make the count 0-2. How's the scoreboard, guys? I'm going to trust you guys to just keep your eye on it. I really got to focus on this. 0-2 is the count. The next pitch, just foul. Turn my phone ringer off. 0-2 to JT. Gibson looks over at the plate. Gets the signs. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Gibson shakes his head, now nods his head, and agrees on a call. The 0-2 delivery is outside and wide. Yep, it did it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So we go to the top of the third. Phillies trail 1-0. Okay. All right. Well, that's too bad. I'm either A, going to have to make my own score bug and just keep track of it myself and figure out a software that can do it. Or B, we're just going to have to keep using Google, man. It stinks. This thing can't be consistent. It's because the streaming app over here I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to try one more thing. I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for staying with us today. All right. See, the TV's ahead. It's ahead of the NBC Sports app. So it's a 1-0 count on here. The pitch that's inside for ball 2. Yep. So it's a 2-0 count. First pitch here. It's up high for a ball. All right. We're just noticing something. So the TV is obviously faster, and that makes sense, and I know that. But the app is slower. Okay. And therefore it picks it up on there more. I just hate turning my neck up like that. 2 balls, no strikes. Taijuan Walker's on the mound. The pitch by Walker is off the plate for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch, foul ball. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch was a foul ball. Okay. All right. Well, now I know that this is definitely slower than watching it on TV itself. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. 3-1. The pitch, swing and a miss. I just like this setup. I really like this score bug a lot better than Google, man. And I can't bring my TV down. Like, there's no way I can do that. 3-2 pitch. Pop up over towards the mound. Harper's going to call everybody off, and he's there to make the catch. And there's one out in the third inning. All right. Ryan O'Hearn will step up to the batter's box, and he takes that one down low for a ball. Walker gets set, kicks, deals the pitch. There's a high towering fly ball hit out to deep left center field. Rojas is there at the wall to make the catch. And there's 2 outs. Rojas leaps up and he's there to make the catch. Man, that ticks me off. One ball, no strikes. Even if I refreshed it, let's see what happens. Nope. Commercial. Count is now 1-2. So Mountcastle is 1 for 1 today. He's facing off against Walker here. Nobody on, 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Right behind the plate. And the count still remains at 1-2. All right. We'll get Google back up. The pitch. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. And the count is now 2-2. Ten seconds left on the pitch clock. The 2-2 delivery. It's down low for ball 3. Adam Frazier waits in the on-deck circle. Time is called really quickly by Mountcastle right here. Mountcastle's 26 years old. Has 72 homers on the season. And he sends this one back up the middle as he gets a pitch to hit on the full count and serves it back up the middle for a base hit. So a 2-out single issued by Taijuan Walker. And Mountcastle is aboard. And now Adam Frazier will be coming up. There's still nobody out. There's 2 outs. It's an 0-0 count. The first pitch is inside. The 1-0. It's in there for a called strike. Did I lose the stream chat for a sec? Can you guys still hear me? Hello? 1 ball, 1 strike. The next pitch to Frazier is up high and outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Walker looks back at the plate. The pitch. It's on the upper third of the zone for a called strike. It actually looked like it was just a little bit up high. But it's now a 2-2 count. 2 outs in the top of the third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch, swing, and a foul ball. All right, good. Yeah. Man, this scorebook thing, like, that sucks. It pisses me off. I'm going to just have to do it by hand. I'm just going to have to do something else. I'm not happy about it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Walker comes set at the chest. Throws back over to first, and it's not in time. I definitely know of softwares that are out there that can, that are good at, like, helping you keep score and that type of thing, but I just have to physically press the buttons and do that while I'm doing this, and it's just not really fun. 2-2 is the count. Throw back to first, not in time. I have to remember to highlight these chats. Runner at first. We're in the top of the third. There's 2 outs. 2-2 is the count. Walker kicks, deals, line drive into right field. That's going to go all the way towards the wall for a base hit. Castellanos has to go all the way towards the corner. The runner rounds third, comes in to score. Stott throws it over to third base, and the throw is in plenty of time for out number 3. But the run counts. It's an RBI double. That was hit by Adam Frazier. The inning is over as of right now. Nice play by Bryson Stott. As soon as the throw was cut off towards him, he made an excellent throw over to third. And the inning is over. Okay. So that should be an RBI double. Sam says, come on, Phils. Feel you on that. All right, so Restream is not working on my phone. We got 36 people on here. Guys, I appreciate you all so much for coming on here. Again, thank you for bearing with us. We got 28 people on here. I know that we've been trying to do some new stuff tonight, and I do apologize about getting used to this new setup and everything. It's a little bit frustrating. But we're plugging along, and we're doing this the best that we can. So thank you for sticking this out with us. If you guys haven't done so already, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Why is this not showing up? There it is. Okay, cool. We got 36 people on here. My first Phillies game. Can I please get a ball? Aw, that's really cute. The other thing I don't like about this is that I can't see the messages that I had from everybody on here, so I have to like switch back between other screens just to see like if somebody's messaging me on Twitch and on Facebook, because I don't want to exclude them too. But so that's another reason why I'm going like back and forth. 1 ball, no strikes to Alec Boehm. He's hitting .279 on the season. It's a 1-0 count. Gibson comes set, fires, and it's off the plate for ball 2. It's just over the head of Harper out in the right field. That was what happened on the RBI double. 2-0 is the count. The next pitch, fly ball hit out to left field. It's going to go all the way towards the wall as it hits right on the line. Austin Hayes gets over towards it. And the throw is cut off, and Alec Boehm gets a leadoff double in the bottom of the third inning. Good piece of hitting by Boehmer. This thing sucks. Yeah. Keep your eye on the score bug, guys, to see if it updates sooner than you think it does. And if it does, like, please, like, say something to me about it. Like, please. So that way I don't have to, like, constantly keep checking it. First pitch. It's off the plate. Yep, I already see it's ahead. One ball, no strikes. I wonder what the next pitch is going to be. It's up high for a ball. 2-0 is the count to Brandon Marsh. Eight seconds left on the pitch clock. The 2-0. Line drive into left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And going over to third base is Boehm, and Brandon Marsh gets on with an opposite field single. Phillies have 2 runners on. What's up, Jonatello? Thanks for coming on here, man. I really do appreciate it. Have a new setup here, dude. There's a little Philly fanatic in a Santa Claus hat. It's cool. First pitch to Rojas is fouled off. Thank you, man. We're getting used to it, man. It's a little frustrating because the score bug is a little bit ahead, but thank you. We're trying to plug along, so took a lot of time. So just bear with me. The 0-1 pitch, line drive into center field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Boehm will come in to score. Going over to second base will be Marsh. And Johan Rojas gets his first RBI of his career. It's an RBI single. Phillies are on the board, and they trail 2-1. I'm here to hear you call the game. It's awesome. Thanks, man. I really haven't been focusing too much on the call. I definitely didn't prep as much as I probably should have. That's just because we're so focused on this, so. Thanks for the support, my guy. Here comes Kyle Schwarber as he takes it all the way for a called strike on the outside corner. So Schwarber struck out in the first. He's hitting 184 on the season with 26 home runs. There's runners over at first and second. Kyle Gibson has given up 3 hits in a row. No balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the third. Phillies down 2-1. The 0-1, it's downstairs. And that ties up the count 1-1 here. Phillies are 53-47. They're 26-20 at home. The O's, on the other hand, are 62-38 and have a 32-18 record on the road. The pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. And the count is now 1-2. Gibson's 35 years old from Greenfield, Indiana. 1-2 is the count. The pitch to Schwarber off the plate. And that'll make the count 2-2. Schwarber lifetime against Gibson is just 0 for 1 with a walk coming into today. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 4 seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch. Pop up, hit out towards the third base side in foul territory. And getting underneath it to make the catch will be Westberg. And there's one away. Main thing is the call. Don't let the other stuff get you off your game. It's tough because, I got to fix these things because nobody else is going to do it. So I have to pay attention to it. So it's hard to, it's hard to do it, because I'm so focused on, because I got to have eyes everywhere. So, who's your favorite Phillies player? Bryce Harper. First pitch to Turner, swing and a miss. The sweeper was at 82. No balls, one strike to Trea Turner. Phillies down 2-1. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch to Trea is hit foul towards the first base side, and it goes out of play. But yeah. Well, the sun is still shining out in Philadelphia. This twilight is just about ready to approach us. The 0-2 pitch. That one is way off the plate. So the Phillies are down 2-1. Thanks to an RBI double by Austin Hayes to start things off for the O's. And then they got an RBI double from Adam Frazier in the top of the third. The 1-2 pitch, grounder hit over to shortstop, and the flip over to third is in plenty of time, and that's all that they're going to get. So that should go down as a 6-5 fielder's choice ground out from Trea Turner. So the Phillies got a run on an RBI single from Johan Rojas in this inning. And Turner hits a high bouncer over to shortstop. Need to be fixed. No, he asked what was going on for the game, dude. Not with my score bug and my layout. Harper's up at the plate. And the first pitch is fouled off. See, every time I look back here, it just ruins it. Somehow I gotta fix it. Another unproductive at-bat for Trea. 0-1 is the count to Harper. Gibson looks back at second. The 0-1. It's downstairs for ball one. All right, we're gonna get Google back. I'm done with this. After this inning is done, we're gonna put Google back up. I'm sick of this. I'll have to find a way to make my own score bug. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch by Gibson. That one's off the plate, 2 for ball 2. And it's so hard to just call it. When you see, when you look back at the screen and you see it's now a 3-1 count or something, because now you know what's coming. And the whole thing about broadcasting is that you got to be surprised. 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit over to second, and the throw over to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies do get a run, though, on an RBI single from Johan Rojas. They trail 2-1 as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Okay. We're going to switch back to Google. I'm sick of this. Okay. And this is the only way that we can test it out, guys. We can't do it any other time. All right. Google. Let's do this. I have, Larry. You have to, like, pay attention. Like, before I call every pitch, you have to, like, pay attention to every pitch. I've done it. Nope, that won't even work now. Actually, that might not even be a bad idea. Honestly, just like this, it's fine. But you still don't know who's up to bat. You don't know any of the other stuff, but it is what it is. That's how we're going to have to deal with it for now. I've been watching it. It definitely does update early some of the time. It's not consistent, but that's what happens. And it ruins it. First pitch is a grounder hit over to first base, and Austin Hayes is out. That was a slow roller hit over to first. And there's one away. Maybe to make it look good, still you can put their logos there. I can't do, yeah, I could. I can still do that. 1-0 is the count. The pitch. It's outside for ball 2. I need a team of people, man. I can't do this myself. The 2-0 pitch. It's fouled off. That goes down the third base line, and it's out of play. The next pitch is way inside for ball 3. So Colton Cowser's up at the plate. 70 pitches for Walker so far. I can't help it, Larry. I can't find anything else. The 3-1 pitch. It's down low for ball 4. And a walk is issued to start off the 4th. I can't help it. First pitch. No, I understand. But I'm gonna have to find something else. Westberg takes a strike at the knees all the way. No balls, 1 strike. Throw back over to first to try to get the runner. It's not in time. We can try CBS. Let's do that. We'll do that now. All right, we won't even focus on the play-by-play for this inning. The 0-1, that one's fouled. All right, let's try CBS. We're just going to do this because I really want to get a good score bug. Because I care about the aesthetics, and that does matter. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss. And there's 2 outs. Let's try CBS. I tried it yesterday. It was behind. CBS scoreboard. Two outs, and we're in the top of the 4th. Adley Rutschman is due up at the plate. He's batting on the left side. Throw back over to first, not in time. Gunnar Henderson is up. He's 0 for 2. Let's try this. The pitch. Fly ball hit out to center field. On the run is Rojas, and he's there to make the catch. And the inning is over. So no runs. 1 man left, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. All right, CBS is ahead 2. So that won't work. What other ones do we have? CBS. We got... I don't know what else we can do. Google Sports Scoreboard apps or scoreboards. MLB. Scoreboard MLB. USA Today? I didn't think about that. Let's try that. Let's try USA Today. This is the only way that we're going to ever be able to tell, so thanks for bearing in mind this with us, guys. These problems definitely won't be, hopefully they won't be a problem tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. Why is this not, why is there no live score? Why is there no score? That's weird. Okay, so that doesn't work. Sportsnet. Does that one work? Let's try Sportsnet. Nope. Lots of delays. Castellanos will lead things off as we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Today he's 0 for 1 with a ground out that was back in the 2nd. He has 14 homers and 59 RBI. And he takes that one way outside for a ball. Castellanos has seen the Orioles quite a lot, but he struggled against them. Hit in less than 200 during his career. 1 ball, no strikes. The kick by Gibson, and that one is thrown outside. All right, let's go to Live Tracker here. Let's see how this works. 2-0 is the count. The pitch to Castellanos. Grounder hit over to third, and the throw over to first by Westberg is going to get Castellanos out. This one's not even updating. Doesn't work. Fox Sports. Okay, let me try that. Larry, yeah, ESPN's ahead. That's what you watch it on. There's got to be some program where you can plug in the data and it takes it in. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. Probably way more complicated than it needs to be, though. It's just tough because we're live. YouTube TV is something that's streaming, maybe. That could be a good one. But I don't have YouTube TV, so that won't work. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Fox I tried before, but let me see if that one's a little bit better. 1 ball, 1 strike. Phillies down in the bottom of the 4th. The next pitch. It's on the outside corner for a called strike. The score, yep, that's ahead. I've tried that too, Larry. They're all ahead. I've tried them. I have. The pitch. That's up high for ball 2. The only way for me to use the Yahoo one is if I just bite the bullet and just look up at my TV and just use it. But I don't want to do that because it's not really so good for my neck. 2-2 pitch. A grounder hit over back towards the mound. Throw over to first. What a play by Kyle Gibson. He had to charge over towards the first base line. And there's 2 away. Yep, I tried the score. That's not going to work. Try something else. The pitch to JT. It's going to be hit out towards the first base side, and then it will go foul. Nice catch made by that fan. I'll tell you what I'll do. After this inning is done, after the next inning is done, all right, if by the next 2 innings you can figure out a way to capture the source video from your TV, that would be really good. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what you said. Yeah, I can't do that. If you could figure out a way to capture the source video from your TV so you can find a way to use the broadcast scoreboard. No, I can't do that. I was thinking about plugging in an HDMI though, but what's the point of that? The pitch. That one is off the plate. Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take the next 2 innings. I'll stop the stream, and then I'll literally just like watch the game really quickly, and I'll literally try to play around with the score bug as I'm watching it. And maybe I can find a way for it to work. The one you started with was slightly ahead on pitch count, but outs and runs weren't early that I noticed. Yeah, see, I can't have anything that's even slightly ahead because that ruins the call for me because I know what to expect. I can't do that. I just can't. So, it's a 3-2 count to JT. I'm really happy that we're doing this, though, because even though it's a little frustrating and a little annoying, I'm just happy that we're doing it now, you know. Payoff pitch. It's fouled off. And again, I'm a one-man show, so like I'm doing this myself. So it's easy to be, you know. It's easy to get yourself worked up about it. 3 balls, 2 strikes to JT. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. And the inning is over. So we go to the top of the 5th inning. Can I call the game with your eyes closed? You're funny. You're funny. All right, so JT strikes out. See, I'm not even keeping score. All right. Here's what we'll do. All right, we'll take the next couple of innings. We'll try to find the score bug that works. I'm going to stop the stream, and then we'll come back for the 7th. I think that's what we're going to do. I hate to do it, but I don't want to bore you guys while we're doing this. So, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. So, I just want to figure out a scoreboard that's going to work. And the only way for me to do it is if I'm watching it live, you know. So, but let's try something else. CBS. All right, what's that scoreboard app? Make your own. Whoops. There it is. Make your own scoreboard. Google. Okay. Let's try this. Make your own scoreboard. Okay. It's called Keep the Score. All right. Perfect for streamers. Okay. Good. I want to do it for baseball. Can I just do it for baseball? All right, so we're going to stay on here, but we're not going to really be doing a lot of play-by-play over the next half inning or so because we got to fix this. We really do. So let's start here. Create a leaderboard. No. Create a live sports scoreboard. Basketball, hockey, handball. This is not good for baseball, though, so I don't want that. I had one. Design a custom scoreboard. No. Make your own scoreboard baseball. Live baseball scoreboard. Here we go. Okay. How does the scoreboard work? No, that's not it. All right. How does baseball scoring work? Nope. It's not what we want. I had it. Okay. All right, let's try this. Okay. This is going to be kind of annoying. Let's make it like this. Okay. So what's the score? 2-1? Oh, that's the home team. Reset. Okay, so 1 run. Okay. 2 runs. Let's try this. Said yada. All right, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. I apologize about that, guys. Thanks for staying with us. Because I got to get this thing. I have to get this thing right. Cool. Sweet. Score bug. Undo. Why is this not showing? Why is this not working? Oh, that's why. Okay. I always forget that with these types of things, you have to, like, do this and do that. Okay, so let's make this smaller. Okay. Let's try that. Yep, I'm working on it. This is the only way that we do it. By doing it live. We'll do it live. What's up, Wiz? There's a little bit of a different setup we're doing tonight. We're doing things a little bit differently. Yep. Oh, fudge. I gotta keep this on this freaking browser. Why is that so confusing? Okay. Wiz says, let's go, Phillies. Yeah, I know. All right, I'm not, Wiz, what's going on, man? I'm getting used to this new setup here, and our score bug that we have, I just want it to be more professional. And the only way to test this out, unfortunately, is by just doing it live. So, I'm going to have to keep score. I just noticed that. 1, 2, 3 inning for Walker. That's good. Okay, good. All right. What was the site that I just used? Keepthescore.com. Copy. I have so many tabs open now that I forget which one's what. Oh, dude, you're fine. You're so funny. Nah, you're good. You're totally good. All right, let's go to. Let's copy and paste that link. Okay. Can I, like, on this site, I guess, can I just, like, have the innings? Wait, hold up a second. What if, okay, I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Okay, let's do this. This is going to be our innings display. Okay. The scoreboard app is awesome. Thanks, man. Let's go home. Boo away. Thanks, no, man. Yeah, we're trying something new. The thing is that it gives you spoilers, and I can't do it, man. Like, I can't know, like, what's gonna happen. But what if I did it like this, okay? What if we have it like this? Like, you put this right here, right? Does that feel a little bit too claustrophobic? That I don't know. Or should I put this here and have this go here? I like it the other way better. I like it the other way better. All right. Thanks for sticking it with us tonight, guys. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So now what I have to do is I have to go back into this other thing. Like that. How's that look? Is that a little bit better? If I made it like that big? Then I'll just have to update all the other stuff. All right. So that could be for that. The only thing is that I have to physically update it. Oof. There we go. I'd probably need like a third monitor if I did it this way. But I don't think I like it. The only time to do this is now. Because, you know, I don't want to be stuck with this. We'll do that. It looks good, but I have to physically be able to watch the game. And then I have to do this on here. Ugh. Oh, it's 2-1. Yeah, but Gabe, I have to be able to watch the game. I have to be able to watch the game. I can't have this. If I got another monitor, maybe, like, I could be able to do it. But I have to be able to watch the game on this monitor. I have to. I can't look at it on a small screen. That I can't do. All right, let's reset that. How do I reset this? I can't just runs home. Okay. So Marsh just struck out. I have to be able to see the game. I'm not trying to squint my eyes when I'm watching it. Let's try. I saw that. Oh, you're doing it for everybody else. Okay. What if I made it like this? Why? Why is it doing it like that? Aha. I got it. Okay. 3 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Okay, so the inning is over. Okay. 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 Let's try that. How many hits now does everybody have? I probably should have the ESPN app up. So, okay. 2-1. Oh, this sucks if it goes to extras too. Alright, so Baltimore has 6 hits. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Philly has 3 hits. Okay. Now, let's do this. Alright, copy this. And we'll create a new browser. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's try this now. 6-3 O's. Are you kidding with me or not? Alright, 2-1. Okay. You're funny. Oh, 6-3 for the hits. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Cool. Alright, we're not even going to care about balls and strikes. We should probably show the bases, honestly. Yep. Undo. Let's show the bases. Wait, what? Can I show the bases? No. It's like that. It's like so small. I could make that into like another browser if it looks better. I could do that. What's up, Eric? What's going on, man? We have a brand new setup. We're playing around with stuff. So we're not even doing play-by-play calls right now because I'm setting up my new score bug, and the only time to do it, unfortunately, is during the freaking game. So we'll go regardless. When it goes to the 7th inning, we'll come back on. But that's what I'm doing right now. So thanks. I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated, but I know it'll get better. And I know that now's the time to do it, so I'm happy I'm getting it done now. Let me try this. Okay, let's do... Can I do like a window capture? See, now, like, once I do this again, like, I have to play around with this new layout again. God dang it. Any way you look at it, I can't win. Gosh. What if we just bite the bullet and not have the count up and just had the bases being shown? Maybe that's better. Like this. Okay. And then we'll do another window capture. Where we have this. Where's the window capture? Window capture number 2. Then we have the balls and the strikes. And the outs. Ew. Balls. Let me do another window capture. Guys, how does this look? Insert window capture 3. Okay. You're funny. Okay. I probably should make this a little bit smaller too. Oh, whoops. Forgot I can move this over here. Okay. No, I don't like that. Ball strikes. Then we'll do one more window capture. What characters? Like my title and everything? Need your on-air characters. On air. I think it adds personality. I'm talking about the score bug, if that makes sense. That's what I'm talking about. Like, maybe this might be good. It's just a lot of work. Okay. See, I think that looks a little bit too small. Alright, so what happens now? What happens if I copy this, paste this, and go? Then I have... Oh, wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Wow. Can you color in the white segment? No, I can't do that. I can't. I can't color this. This is from the actual like web browser. I can't like keep score from this. For what this is, honestly, this looks not bad. If I'm gonna be doing this like by myself, if I'm gonna be keeping score, this looks good. No wait. Whoops. Why is this not updated now? But wouldn't you be curious, like who scored in like what inning and like how many runs came and all that sort of stuff? Because I would be curious about that. Why is this not uploaded now? Oh, man. There has to be a way. There like has to be a way to do it where it's either A behind. That's tough. Oh, man. It's so frustrating. Nope. I don't know. That's the wrong tab. Alright. How, oh, whoops. I don't know. Okay. Let's get rid of it. We'll just live with the Yahoo stuff tonight. This I can always practice doing by myself. If I'm doing it by hand. Not like when the games are live. Alright, we'll remove that. We'll remove that. We'll remove this. this. And this will have to go back to Yahoo. Welcome to Tech Time with JJ. I know, man. It's so frustrating. It really is, because like this is what I mean by like I need more people to help out. Like I definitely could use some help with these things, because like when you're doing it by yourself, like I'm used to like, you know, trying to figure these things out, but like when you're doing it like while you're calling the game, it's hard, you know? So, but we're going to have to live with some spoilers. We're just going to have to do it for tonight. Barney James had a cardiac arrest? I didn't know that. Yahoo scoreboard. MLB. Okay. Problem with this is that it just gets ahead by a pitch, but like it doesn't matter. Like I can't have that happen. But I knew this was going to be a problem. Nice. It does. And it's just the timing of this is awful. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to live with it. Is the MLB app faster? Just out of curiosity. Because that, I don't know. Your scoreboard is killing. Yeah, I love it. It's just a little ahead. I love it so much. It's just so freaking annoying. End of the 6th. Okay. All right. I said top of the 7th we'll do play-by-play. So, we're just going to do it. All right. Let me take a very, very quick step off. Only pitch count is ahead, correct? Just keep watching it. Thanks. Thanks, Amber. Means a lot. All right. We're not going to watch it from the TV. We're going to watch it from the app, which is right here. So, we'll do that. And have this here. All right, just watch. Keep your eye on the scoreboard. Keep your eye on the balls and the strikes. Because I have to look over this way in order for me to just display your comments. Unless I did it like this. And then I just remembered, like, okay, maybe that will work. First pitch by Strom is in there for a called strike. All right, so we're in the top of the 7th. It's 2-2. Westberg is up at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball hit out towards shallow right field. Castellanos is on the run towards the line, and he's there to make the catch. And there is 1 out. All right. Keep your eyes on the score bug. That's all I ask. I could have this chat like right here so that way I can just highlight it and just not like look at the scoreboard, not look at myself. I guess I could do that too. But then it just feels weird. Gunnar Henderson is up, and he takes it for a called strike. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Kathy. It means a lot. But, you have to do this sometime, And, there's no good time to do this because it's live, But so we're doing what we got to do because in the long run, it's going to help. It is. So I'm happy it was honestly tonight rather than other nights, because it's just better. It really is. The ball is 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 7th. The next pitch, grounder, hit over towards the first base side, and Strom will win the race to the bag for out number 2. Now, this is not updating. I don't know why. Why is this not updating? Do I have to, refresh it? Huh. Where the heck is the game? Okay, there we go. Aesthetically, this is the best. I know. I know. But you understand, what I'm saying, though. You definitely understand what I'm saying. This is aesthetically the best. I agree. Adley Rushman's going to come up to the plate. Pitch count and outs not updating. Yep. Keep me posted. I'll keep my eye on it, too. All right, it's 2-2. We're in the top of the 7th inning. What program are you using? This is, if you're talking about the score bug, this is Yahoo. This is Yahoo's score bug. I use OBS for this. First pitch is downstairs for a ball. All right, so that time it was behind. The problem is that it's that the NBC Sports app constantly changes. So, I might freeze for a second and then I might go back 5 seconds. The 1-0 pitch, line drive into right field for a base hit. And Castellanos gets over towards it. And there's a 1-out opposite field single. Can something be overlaid just to block the pitch count? I could, but then technically speaking, what if... Nah, I can't do it. I'd have to have a lot of browsers open. I don't want to do it. That's too much work. Anthony Santander is due up. He's batting on the right side. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch by Strom is swung on and missed. It was a cutter at 88. So that'll make the count 0-2. I see what you're saying. I'm going to say no, though. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. Strom looks back at first. Now back to the plate. The pitch up high and outside. This is the best it's going to be. And I really like it. I do. And I really thank you guys for staying with us. Seriously. 1-2 is the count. Strom kicks, fires, and it was inside, but it's a called third strike anyways, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. Phillies and O's tied 2-2. 5 seconds either way won't affect the score, outs, innings, just the pitch count. I know, but still, like, it ruins it for me because I see it. You know, so, like, I'm so used to just not knowing, like, what to expect, and then I look over there because I see it, and it's like, oh, well, now I know it's a ball, you know? So, like, it's a spoiler to me, and therefore my call's not as good because I know what happened. I hope that makes sense. Like, it doesn't, it might not make sense to you, but, like, think about if you're in my shoes, right? You're calling the game. You don't know, like, what's going to happen. And then all of a sudden you see, oh, now it's a 2-1 count instead of a 1-1 count. So you know that the next pitch is going to be a ball, you know? So, like, you have to just understand it from that perspective. So that's how you have to think about it. But this is how we live and learn, guys. This is how we live and learn. So. Okay. Bottom of the 7th inning, man. Ay. I technically could try to block it off, but it's just more work than I want to do. Yeah, Larry says I know. I know that you know. I know you do. Ugh. Ay. All right, what inning are we in the bottom of the 7th? Okay. All right, it's 2-2. Just saying if you could solve that without changing the rest. I know. It's just more work. Comes Bryson Stott as he fouls the first pitch off. How about this? Let's see. Okay. You have this. Make another web browser or another window browser. The 0-1 grounder back up the middle. Throw over to first is in time to get Stott. Okay, so what if we do it like this? Okay, and then we make this smaller. Ugh. Control Z. Yep. Let's do it again. First pitch to JT, that's fouled off. All right, do it like this. So you do it like this, right? Then you get rid of the count. Like that. Make this bigger. Aha. Like that. Boom. And then we'll have to get the Philly side of stuff. Do another window capture. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to JT. The next pitch, swing and a miss. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. We're not going to do it tonight. Tonight's not the night for it. All right, 2 strikeouts. And then now we'll have the other window display. What's up, Dominus? How you doing, man? Tonight's cast has been a little bit different than what we've been doing, but we're playing around with new devices. All right, so now we have this, right? And then we do this. All right, there's a little flare over towards second base, and boom, will fly out, and the inning is over. So we go to the top of the 8th. It's 2-2 at the bank. Okay. Extra innings, come on. That'd be really cool. All right. If we did it like that, and then that, and crop this. There we go. Like that. That looks better. That's the best that we're going to get. Look at that. Nice. All right, how does that look? Is that better? I think that that's pretty darn good. Very, very nice. Okay, good. Good. I think that that's fine. There's okay. I'm being a little bit picky, but there is a little gap there. That's better. Right? All right. I think that that's good. It's the best that we're going to get it. All right, first pitch. It's a swing and a miss to Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, one more thing. We got Baltimore, Philly. Oh boy, we do Phillies games on here, my guy. Better. JJ's the Route 80 of streamers, always under construction. The 0-2 pitch, swinging a high fly ball hit out to right field. O'Hearn has just given the O's the lead, 3-2. Solo homer out to right field. It's his 9th homer of the season. And the Phillies trail 3-2. I'd like it to be a little bit more balanced. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, I could do this. I could do that. Okay. Better. Can the game end in the draw? No. All right. Ryan Mountcastle's up, and he takes that one inside. All right. I think that that's the best that we're going to get to it. Okay. I think that that's pretty good. 2-0 is the count. The pitch. It's outside for ball 3. Just as you finish your setup, they homered. I know. I think that's the best that we're gonna get it. I like showing the bases, man. I do. The pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Three 1 is fouled off. What's this? Okay. Good enough. I'll leave it. 3-2 pitch. That's upstairs. All right. We're in the top of the 8th. There's a runner over at first. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Yeah. Thoughts on this? I don't know what the heck. Time is called. All right. Let's... that bothers me. What is this? Oh. That's what that is. Okay, I figured. Okay. Runner's over at first. And there's nobody out. Ugh. Thoughts on... Oh, man, that's tough. Frazier today is 2 for 3. It's a 1-0 count. Strom on the bump for the Phils. Frazier batting on the left side. The 1-0 pitch. There's a line drive into right field. Castellanos on the run, and he's there to make the catch. He just got back there. He'll throw it over to first, and Mountcastle just gets back in there safely. Just in the nick of time for Nick Castellanos. I don't know where that one came up. Harper worth it, Turner not so much. Yeah. All right. 1 out. Yeah. I wish I would have figured it out. Love your call just now. Thanks. All right, he's done. All right. Oh, man. At least we figured this out. Is that better? Is the aesthetics part of it better? Because that's probably the best that we're going to get it to be. Is it worth it just to get rid of the bases and just have it like this? You know what I'm saying? Just have it like that. I like the bases there personally. Oops. Like that. Then, oh, how do I change this? Like that. Okay, good. There we go. I like the bases there too, man. I really do. It just looks better. Can I cut this off a little bit? Like that. There we go. That's literally perfect. Okay, good. Thanks, Rosebud, for coming on here. All right, that is definitely a lot better. Good. Good. Why is my thingy like that? My ticker's like coming in from the bottom. I don't know why. Huh. That's a little weird. Oh, that's why. Because I had a double glitch. Okay. No balls. 1 strike to Austin Hayes. All right, Junior Marte is on the mound for the Fightins. There's 1 out. It's an 0-1 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Marte has a 5.33 earned run average in 27 innings of work, 25 strikeouts, and 10 walks allowed. The O's are up 3-2. We're in the top of the 8th inning. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a runner over at first. Marte comes sit at the chest, winds up, and throws it right down the middle. It takes a weird bounce off the mound. The play by Stott, the flip over the second. There's 1. Just in time to get the runner out at second. Man, that could have been a lot worse, but a nice play by Stott. It literally hit the top of the hill of the mound, and Stott just played it like it was a pop-up and just backhanded it over towards Trea Turner. Thank goodness it didn't even get a piece of Marte, and Turner wouldn't have been able to turn 2. Walker Strand has 6 base runners in 5 innings. There's a slider that's in there for a called strike. That'll make the count 0-1. All right, that looks really good. So Colton Cowser's up at the plate. He's behind 0-1. 8 seconds left. The pitch. Line drive, foul down the first base line. And that one goes out of play. So Cowser today, he's 0-1. Marte has thrown 5 pitches so far. Cowser had the big RBI opposite field double in last night's game in the 9th inning to give the O's a 3-2 lead. The pitch upstairs. So in case you guys are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I like this new setup. I think it looks so nice. That's what the main goal of today was. The pitch by Marte, it's inside and high for ball 2. The count is now 2-2. Cowser's 23 years old. He's in 128 during his career as he takes the next one inside and low for ball 3. So that's 4 RBI. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. A runner at first. The payoff, it's grounded foul towards the first base side, and it goes towards the backstop. Marte comes set at the chest. Throws the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Cowser strikes out and the inning is over. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Phillies trail 3-2. as the O's extend their lead on a home run hit by O'Hearn. All right, cool. We're back, guys. We're back. Again, apologize about these new this whole new layout and getting used to everything. So, but we appreciate you all so much for being on here. I personally kind of like having the chat over here. I do. It just looks a lot better, you know? It does. And we're finding a way to make it all work. So, this is going to be like, when we're doing these casts, man, it's going to go up to a whole another level. Looks like it did at the start, just without pitch count. It did what? I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? This is the best we're probably going to get it, so. We just won't show the pitch count. If there's an out or something that gets recorded before this goes to a break, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like it looked at the start of the game. Oh, it looks like it did at the start of the game, except for the counts. Okay, so that's good. Okay, good. All right, now I know what you're saying. Cool. All right, we go to the bottom of the eighth. Phillies down to their final 6 outs, and Brandon Marsh will be coming up, and he'll have to face off against Fujinami. Marsh takes it inside for a ball. Brandon is 1 for 2 today with a single. I have to remember to put that back on there. The pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. So the count is now 1-1. Phillies trail 3-2. The 1-1 pitch. That one's in the dirt. And it makes it a 2-1 count. Two balls, 1 strike. Oh, yeah. This is all Yahoo. 2-1 pitch. That one hooks just foul. Yep. I think we finally have one that's pretty good. I just got rid of the batter's count, so it all updates automatically. I don't have to do it myself. The trainer's going to go out there to see if Adley's okay. What the heck just happened? Oh, he got hit on the wrist. On the side of his glove. Oh, man, that has got to hurt. No protection there or anything. So he seems to be okay. Trainer went out there for a second, and then they cut over to a replay, so he will stay in there. Everybody goes back to their spots. Well, it's a lot worse. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Marsh. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 2-2 delivery by Fujinami is outside and wide. 100 on the gun. And the count is full. All right, this is where you got to keep your eye. Does it give a base runner? Does it give an out? That's what I want to see. 3-2 is the count to Marsh. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. The payoff pitch. Check swing. Did he go? They say he did. They say he did. Okay, so that was about a half second. Early. Okay. Not by much, though. I'm okay with it. Can't believe you went around. So now Rojas will be due up. And he will take the first pitch inside for a ball. All right. Keep your eye on if there's a play and if we get action to see if they show a runner on base before I make the call or an out. The 1-0 pitch to Rojas. That one's popped up. It's behind the plate, though, and it'll hook foul. So the count is 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Phillies are down 3-2. We just got, we got 41 likes and we're not even doing play-by-play. That's crazy. Wow. I appreciate you guys, man. 1-1. The pitch. Oh man, that was on the inside corner. Really? Count is now 1-2. All right. Keep your eyes on this, guys. Keep your eyes on the score bug. In case we get action. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. The 1-2 delivery. Fly ball hit out to right field. Getting underneath it is Santander, and he's there to make the catch. And there's 2 away. All right, that worked out fine that time. Good. And Kyle Schwarber will come back up. So Schwarber, he's 0 for 3 today with a strikeout, a foul out, and a fly out. All right. This is a spot where Schwarber just has to try to get on. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the first pitch to Schwarber is a cutter that's at the knees for a called strike. It's on the outside corner. You're funny. The ball is 1 strike. Fujinami winds up, kicks, steals, swing and a miss. The splitter was just down low, and Schwarber went chasing after it. Phillies, if they do lose today, or tonight I should say, they would be 53-48 on the season. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 0-2 is the count to Schwarber. Fujinami gets set, kicks, winds up, and throws it outside and low. So that makes the count now 1-2. Tonight's game equals last night's game, says Larry. Sounds about right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fujinami just gets set and winds up and throws it, and it's swung on and missed. And Schwarber strikes out to end the inning. Can we go to the top of the 9th? Phillies down 3-2 at the bank, and Westberg will come on up when the Phillies return. Let's go. Oh, says Betty Sampson. What's going on, Betty? Thanks for coming on here. We appreciate you so much for being on here. Guys, if you're brand new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I love this new setup, and I'm happy that we got to play around with it tonight, even though it was a little bit frustrating at times. This is going to be cool, and it's going to be a lot better when we were doing our cast. So if I just had to sacrifice like 1 cast for doing this because I'm a one-man show, I don't really care in the bigger picture. Do I think the O's got this? If Felix Bautista's going to come in to pitch the 9th, yeah. That's my honest opinion. Oh, man. Oh, boy. In case you're new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. I'm a broadcaster from South Jersey. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. And we do Phillies, 76ers, Flyers, and Patriots content. But I'll be back on tomorrow night for the series finale between the Phillies and the O's. So we will definitely be doing a full game of play-by-play for that. So hopefully you're not disappointed. So top of the 9th inning we go. at Citizens Bank Park. Betty Rubble is greater than Betty. Oh, man. I don't know, man. We're on the top of the ninth. The bell is red. And Natalie Rushman, I believe, is coming up. Let's see here. Marte will go out there for another inning of work. And a slider is thrown at the knees for a called strike. So it's Jordan Westberg that's up at the plate. Is the third baseman for the O's. Marte comes set at the chest, winds up and throws it, and it's fouled. Count is 0-2. Jordan Westberg, obviously homered in last night's game, is 0-3 tonight. The pitch, foul ball. Well, the A's, they're beating the Tigers 6-2. Rockies are up 4-1 in Washington. And the Mets have a 6-run lead in the Bronx. They're up 7-1. The 0-2 pitch, swinging a high, towering fly ball, hit out to left field. It's slicing foul, and it'll stay foul. Goes right into the bar. And the count still remains at 0-2. Harper's homer is the only hit for top 6 hitters tonight. The 0-2 pitch, just off the plate. And the count is now 1-2. Larry says that the top 6 hitters for Phil has reached base once. The 1-2 delivery. It's down low and outside. The Braves, they just got started in Boston. That game was in a rain delay. The 2-2, it's fouled back. The Braves have a 1-0 lead. They're in the bottom of the first, but the Red Sox are threatening the strike back with runners at first and second and with 1 out. 2-2 is the count. We're in the top of the ninth. The Phillies trail 3-2. O's are up at bat. Marte comes set at the chest, kicks, fires, and it's upstairs. The Angels and the A's game, that's in the bottom of the ninth. There's 2 strikes and 1 out with runners over at first and second. Payoff pitch inside, and a leadoff walk will start off the ninth for the O's. Caleb Cotham is shaking his head in the dugout. Marlins lost today 4-1 against Tampa Bay. Phillies have to try to take advantage of that. The A's play the Giants tonight at 9:45. The first pitch to Mateo is grounded over to third to throw over the second. There's one. They'll throw it back to first. Yes! In time. A 5-4-3 double play around the horn. All started by Alec Boehm. Jorge Mateo came in to pinch hit. Boehm was playing towards the infield grass. Threw it over to second for 1. And Stott got the throw just off in time to get Mateo out at first by less than half a step. 2 outs in the top of the ninth. And now the O's are going to challenge this. Brandon Hyde wants to... I don't think he has anything to lose here. But if the call does stand, it's a 5-4-3 around the horn double play. If it's overturned, it'll just be a 5-4 fielder's choice. So Lance Barksdale and Dan Merzel are gathering around to talk things over. Let's see. Did he get him? I think he got... Oh, man, that is so tough. If they overturn this, they have to have some sort of conclusive evidence. And that is tough. Not such an easy angle to tell. They have the view from the Jumbotron, and that is, like, not the best view. Let's see if this is a better view. Nonetheless, it was a really nice play. But they didn't show the throw over to first. That's what matters. The runner's out at second. There's no doubt about it. All right, so they take the earpiece off, and let's see what the call is. So they rule it as a double play. Oh, wait, the runner at first is safe. The call's overturned. Oh, wow. So the runner at second was out. The runner at first was safe. Huh. It took them that quick to make the call. That didn't look like that. I didn't think that there was any sort of conclusive evidence. So that's going to go down as a 5-4 fielder's choice. And Adley Rushman is coming up. He singled in the 7th, and home plate umpire Lance Barksdale takes a step towards the mound to communicate with Marte here. There we go. The pitch. It's off the plate. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see this. Oh, it's now 6-6. Did they just tie it? They did. Wow. 1-0 was the count. Throw back to first. Not in time. What team am I supporting? We call games for the Phillies. So, this is what we do. Sorry that I'm not scrolling. I have to make this a little bit bigger, I guess. Huh. 1-0. Rushman up at the plate, and he'll foul the next pitch off. That makes the count now 1-1. Marte set at the chest, kicks, fires, and it's on the outside corner for a called strike. Oh my gosh. Really? Just because I did that? Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 4 seconds left on the clock. The pitch popped up towards the infield on the first base side. Stott says he has it, though, and he'll make the catch about a couple of feet towards the right field grass. And there's 2 away. Ugh. Anthony Santander is due up next. He's 1 for 4. He doubled back in the first inning. Two outs, a runner over at first. Pitch to Santander is in there for a called strike. A slider at 86. 15 seconds left on the clock. Marte with 25 pitches. He's pitched in 2 innings so far. The 0-1 off the plate. So Santander will take that one way outside. One ball, 1 strike. Marte kicks, deals. Ground ball, backhanded by Turner. Throws over to first. And Santander is out and is retired for the 3rd and final out of the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Phils. Will Felix Bautista come in to close the door? That remains to be seen, but the Phillies are down 3-2. All right. Let's make this bottom of the 9th a really good call. because the focus of today wasn't necessarily the call. It was just about this setup that we're going to have for a very, very long time. So let's do it. Let's make this worth it. Guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, even though today's cast has not been up to par, obviously. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm really happy that you guys are on here, though. It means a lot that you guys have stayed with me and that you've been here. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't do this without you guys, man. I don't. Oh, man. We need a walk-off here. Ooh, that would be really cool. And I got to display that. Again, a new routine that I got to do. We do need a walk-off here. I agree with that. Maybe this will be the good luck. Maybe our new setup will be used for something good, you know? I don't know. Okay. Here we go to the bottom of the ninth. Phillies down to their last 3 outs. They lost last night's game by a score of 3-2, and history looks like it's going to repeat itself. But can the Phillies change history here? We don't know. But the Phillies, they're going to have to go up against the Baltimore Orioles closer, Bautista. Cowser's going to play right. McKenna's out there in left, I believe. And Yenny or Cano is out there on the mound. It's not Bautista. It's Cano again. It's not like he was on the injury report or anything, but maybe the Phillies have a chance here. I mean, there's always a chance, but a 1.48 ERA Cano has. He's 4 for 8 in save opportunities. And he'll have to face Trea Turner today, who's 0 for 3. Phillies trail 3-2. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Turner grounded out, flied out, and also popped out as well. Hi, Grandma. What's that supposed to mean, my guy? All right, so we have a timeout called here because of some pitch comm technical difficulties, and the Bat Boy's going to give Cano a little piece of equipment here. We're in the bottom of the 9th. Phillies down 3-2. The A's just took the lead. The Angels 7-6. Ooh. All right. And now we're ready to start off the 9th. Here we go. First pitch to Trea is on the outside corner for a called strike. Trea's behind in the count 0-1. It's on a fastball that was just painted perfectly on the outside corner. The pitch. Downstairs. Daniel Lehan. Those young Orioles are really starting to win at the right time. Oh, yeah, man, for sure. Absolutely. Thanks for coming on here, Daniel. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Trea. High bouncer, hit over to shortstop. And the throw over to first. Ooh, what a missile that was by Mateo. And Turner is out, and there's 1 away. That was a cannon thrown over to first. Harper's coming up. He homered in the 6th. And the Phillies are down 3-2. Base is empty in the bottom of the 9th. 1 out. The first pitch to Bryce is just inside for a ball. Harper's homer in the last inning was a pretty nice swing. He just got it all. 1-0 is the count. Cano comes set at the chest. Lines up and throws it wide. And the count is 2-0. Apple attack. What's going on? Trea cannot make an at-bat worth it. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Line drive into left field for another base hit. It drops in. It takes 2 bounces, and the throw gets cut off. Over to second base, and Bryce Harper with an opposite field single in the bottom of the 9th. He's representing the tying run. I love that piece of hitting. Nick Castellanos, let's see if he can join in on the party. The tying run's at first. The winning run's up at the plate. 1 out. The pitch. A fastball at 96. No balls, 1 strike. Cano looks back at the plate. Kicks, deals, swing and a miss. The sinker was right down the pipe. And Castellanos is behind in the count 0-2. Phillies down 3-2 in the bottom of the 9th. Harper's over at first. A sold-out crowd at the bank. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch, swing and a miss. The changeup was down low, and the Phillies are down to their final out as Castellanos strikes out, and he'll go back towards the dugout. It was a pretty good changeup, not going to lie. Had a lot of movement. Bryson Stott has a chance to erase a hitless game. And Adley Rutschman wants to have a conversation with Cano on the mound. Terrible at bat for Nick, says Larry. O's will have their pitching coach, Chris Holt, go out there to talk things over with everybody on the infield. What's up, Jackson? Thanks for coming on here, man. I appreciate it. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I just said that, man. I just read your comment. Nick and Trea are just swinging. Yep. All right. We're in the bottom of the 9th. There's 2 outs. Runner's over at first. Stott up at the plate. First pitch. Line drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. It's going to go all the way towards the corner. Harper hustling round third. He'll come in to score. The throw is cut off. And Bryson Stott goes into third base. The Phillies have tied the game in the bottom of the 9th. Stott stayed over at second. It's an RBI double for Bryson Stott. If you're going to swing at the first pitch, it has to be on a pitch that you could certainly barrel one up, and he did. Oh, man. Woo! Look at Bryce Harper go, too. A clutch hit by Bryson Stott. And now JT will come up. First pitch to JT is a high bouncer hit over to shortstop, and the throw over to first is not in time. JT is safe, and Stott goes over to third. Mateo tried to throw it on the run, and JT was hustling out of the box. And there's no way that they can review this now. An infield single by Real Muto. They are going to challenge this. I thought that they used both of their challenges. They will challenge. Well, this is what happens when we're doing the game. Let's see. He got it. I think he just got in there. I think he just got in there. They are going to challenge this. The question is, was the foot on the bag? JT's looking up at the scoreboard and see what they're going to do this. Let's see what they're going to do. So Mateo got it. He stumbled a little bit. Threw it over to first. That's a tough call. Hey, now. All right, let's see what the call is. He's ruled safe. So JT gets on with an infield single. He was hustling for his life down the line. And he just barely beat out the throw. That puts runners at the corners. Stott's over at third. And JT's on at first, and Alec Boehm, who had a big 2-out hit in the last night's game in the 9th, he's up. 2 career walk-off hits he has. Phillies trying to end this game in regulation. The pitch to Boehm, it's in there for a called strike. A 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Phillies have 7 hits on the night. JT goes over to second on the defensive indifference. It's the runner at third that matters. The 0-1 by Cano. Just off the plate, good eye by Boehm. One ball, one strike. Fans on their feet after Bryson Stott had a big RBI double to tie the game up in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1. Line drive into left field for a base hit, and the Phillies are going to win the ball game. A walk-off RBI single for Alec Boehm, and Cano blows the save and loses the game for Baltimore. The fightin' Phils, they come back and win 4-3 and walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. Cano shaking his head, going back into the dugout, and the Phillies, they win their 54th game of the season. Oh, you can't make this up. On a day that we're just playing around with our new score bug, we come back for the 7th inning, and then what do you know? They win. It's the new setup, says Eric. Oh, man, that's crazy. Ring the bell. 54 wins on the season for the fightin' Phils. And they did it. A nice piece of hitting by Boehm as he just grounded it right through the hole into left field, and Stott came in to score. And that's the difference. Give Bryson Stott credit. A good at-bat by Bryce Harper, too. And you knew that if Stott was going to be swinging, it had to be at a very good pitch to swing at, and he did. That hit was really unbelievable. What's up, Leo? Thanks for coming on here. The setup has the good luck. Let's go, says Jonatello. Let's go, baby. I feel a lot better now. Why is this covering this? Sorry about that. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, well. All right. Something new we'll have to figure out, but that's all right. Cool. They won. Let's go, baby. I'm so happy. Gotta redo your setup in game tomorrow or you'll jinx them. Oh, man. That's funny, man. Let's go. It's too easy. I feel you. I feel you. Well, I like our new setup, guys, and I think it's going to work. You know, I really, really do. I think it's going to work, and I'm happy that we had the night to figure this out. And at least we got a walk-off hit. the call wasn't really about the call tonight, guys. It was really just about this new setup, but I'm happy. And thank you all so much for sticking this out. For those of you that did. We need 3 more subscribers to get to 740, man. I don't know how we got as many likes as we did tonight. But I really, from the bottom of my heart, I probably said it about 5 times, I truly mean this. Thank you for all the support. I was thinking about just coming off, and just calling it a night. But no, that's not what we do, man. It's not what we do. Jackson says too easy, JJ. It's not what we do. We battle through adversity just like the Phillies did tonight. And we find ways. And we found a way. And we did it. And I'm happy about that. And it was definitely a good learning experience, for sure. All right, guys. I think we're going to sign things off. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you do so. Again, I appreciate all your love and support. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Good night, JJ. Good night, Eric. Thanks for coming on here, dude. I appreciate it. All right. What the heck is this? What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. I didn't give up. No. Because we don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do not quit. It's not what we do. I don't know what this whole glitch thing is, but I'll have to figure out. Oh, that's just a part of the picture. I'm such an idiot. All right. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.